Good evening. This is Level 2 English Language Learners with Belita Howard. It is 6:33. We are to start at 6:30, and we're just waiting on a couple of people who are always late to be able to join us. And we are on Unit 4, Lesson 3, and Unit 9, Lesson 1. Again, this is Belita Howard, English Language Learners, Level 2. This is Thursday, November the 12th. And we're gonna try that. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, we were trying to share content, and that wasn't going to work. Well, when you have it, and then you lose it. So it doesn't go where you want it to go. So annoying. Hey, Cruz, can you hear me? Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, yes.
Oh, good. Okay. I was having trouble with the microphone.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Good. How are you today?
Good. Thank you.
Good.
Good.
Good. How was work?
Little busy.
Busy? Mm.
Yeah.
Where do you work?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have a little bit of a drive.
Yeah.
Do you work in Goodlettsville or Clarksville?
Rivergate.
Rivergate. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. But you work days, not nights?
Yeah, days. Only Thursday and Friday I get up 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that is pushing you. Okay. You've hardly had a chance to get home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fanny, where did you go? No. I saw that she was trying. Okay, while we're waiting on Fanny to join us, because I think she is, then I'm going to play for just a minute. So we're going to be on page 70. If you want to just go ahead and look at that while I'm trying to find something.
Okay.
Oh, come on. But. This is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We should have had. Can we do that? Can I really do that? Oh. Not the one I want, though. Stop this here. All right, you are in the right place. Now you just need the right. What are you? Huh. That's where you, there you go. Okay, that's it. ELL. I think it's going to work. All right, it works. Go away. Slide and slideshow. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. All right, this is fine. Okay, we might as well go ahead and get busy. All right, can you see where it says welcome?
Yeah.
Okay, yay. All right. Okay. All right. On. Fanny's having a hard time. You shouldn't need a code. Did you have to put in a code?
No.
I do that? Yeah, no, it doesn't need it. Okay, she's just using the wrong. She's using the wrong one.
Oh.
I have had to change, I had to get it off the computer and I'm using my iPad because my computer was just acting up too much and we've just had too much troubles with it. So I had to get the new code and the old one won't work.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that's the difference. So you just hit the code that the link that was sent to you today.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think she's trying to use one of the old ones. Okay. She's not asking to come in yet. All right. So on page 70, we are talking about the adverbs of frequency. And these are words like always, usually, often, sometimes, hardly ever, never. And that's usually a scale. I'm either always doing something or sorry. I don't know. I give you. Anyway, I can't figure out what she's needing. This is why we start early. And not at the last minute. Well, let me give her a couple of codes.
Okay.
Comment. BHX little b. Okay. We've tried. Okay. And we're still going on with our go and goes. So as we look at it, we can see I, we, and they then always go to the beach. Or I, we, they all usually go to the beach in the summer. I, we, they often go to the beach. We sometimes go to the beach. I hardly ever go to the beach. But when we have the he and she, remember when we have a he or she, we know that there's something different, and we add the es. So he always goes to the beach in June. She usually goes to the beach in June. He often goes to the beach. She hardly ever goes to the beach. And then when you get to, that's using it with the go to. And then when you have at, I am usually at the office by 9. I am always at the office by 9. I am hardly ever at the office by 9. And then he or she is we change it to is. I am, they are, and then is, but the tense stays the same. So I am usually, we are, he is usually. So it's just when you're using the action verbs like go and goes, then you're changing the verb. The words stay the same, like usually, often, you're not going to change those, but you're changing the verb. They go. The verb is go or goes. Am, are, is are verbs. And the am, are, and is are our to be verbs.
Okay.
Okay, so let's practice. See if that helps her. She may have given up already. All right, so number 1. Also, we see the little scale there from 0% to 100%, to where never is, on one side of the scale, and always is the opposite.
Oh, okay.
Okay, number 1, she works on Saturday mornings, and then we're underlining the correct word. She never or often sleeps late on Saturdays. Well, if she works every Saturday morning, then
So
she
she
never sleeps late on Saturdays. Okay, you try number 2.
I can't go to the movies with you on Thursday night. I always take a computer class after work work on Thursday.
Very good. All right, number 3.
And there are very few good restaurants in my area. I often go out to eat.
No, that one would be hardly ever, because they're complaining
Hardly.
there's very few. So there's your keyword right there. There are very few good restaurants. So
Oh,
because there's so few of them, I hardly ever go out to eat.
oh,
If
okay.
she said there are many good restaurants in my area, I often go out to eat, that would be
Oh,
correct. But
okay.
yeah, we're always looking for some key words to help us understand the sentence, the response.
Oh, okay.
Okay, number 4.
Ty is an excellent student. He always do his homework.
Does.
Oh, he always does his homework.
Very good. Okay. My friend Tanya
My
is afraid of the water. She
never
never goes swimming.
goes swimming. There is Ter.
Number 6.
Ter sounds like video games. He sometimes spends hours on the computer.
Their. Their. Their son.
There
Like,
sounds like
do you have
video
a,
game.
like, like their, like I would say your children, because I'm talking to you. But if you were pointing to somebody else, like a fellow classmate, you would say their children.
Oh, they.
There's a difference on the theirs. Well, I don't know if it's going to allow me to do this or not. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but at the bottom, there's 3 theirs. We have their, like they are, that's contraction.
They are.
They're going to the movies tonight. Instead of saying they are going to the movies, remember, English uses a lot of contractions. We're lazy in our speech. So we say there. Then the THEIR means that's a possessive. That would be relating to somebody, their car, their children, their house, something a person would have. And then THERE is maybe more of a distance. Over there behind the wall is a beautiful garden. Over there, or if you're given directions, there by the gate would be a mailbox. Go there to find the post office. The post office is over there. It's a much better sentence. The post office is over there, indicating a direction or a location, where the THEIR is indicating a possession. And then the they are is a contraction for that has the verb in it. They are doing something. Okay. Okay, on B, let's we're rewriting the sentences and we're using the adverbs in the parentheses. So like number 1, we're wanting to use always and usually. So we're writing the kids are busy. The kids are always busy. They usually get homework help after school. So it's helping to know where you plug in these words.
Oh, okay.
So Marcus is never on time. He sometimes
get to class 13 minutes late.
Right. I think you got it. All right, do number 3.
They usually go dancing on weekends. They hardly ever stay home.
Right. All right, number 4.
They are never home on Saturdays. They are always at their cousin house.
Right. At their cousin's house.
Okay.
You see, you almost, if you did the they are, you would have the contractions. So you could almost have 3 of them, 3 of those theirs. They're always at their cousin's house over there across the street. Not the best sentence, but you could use them. Okay. I think those are familiar words to you, I would think.
Yeah. Yes, confused me a little bit when they have they are, and another one says they always. Sometimes when I don't know when they are go before the never. Like the last one?
They're never home on Sundays. That could be the contraction. There. Okay. Anytime you have a they are, you can make it a there.
Oh. Okay.
With the THEY apostrophe RE.
Oh.
Because remember, we have, if you can see down here on the screen, there's the 3 theirs. There's the there. You might want to write this down somewhere, but the there, which is the contraction. The THEIR, meaning it's possessive. Their dog, their house, owns them. And then there, like over there, a location.
Location, okay. Okay.
Fanny's not going to be able to join us. Oh, I'm just telling her. Page 166. Okay. And those are, you know, if you're using your flashcards, those are excellent flashcards to have. That'll be very helpful to know, because when you're hearing them, they all say this, they all sound the same, there, and there. You just have to know the clues in the sentence of what they're asking. And it's just one of those things that you just have to know, have to memorize.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one. Oh, let's try some of our review words. Okay, we have just 5 sentences, and then you have your word choices over to the right, left, whatever. Okay, yesterday I what to the store? What word goes in there?
I go.
No, yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Yesterday.
Mm-hmm. I went to the store. We might not have had that yet. I went to the store. That's a past tense.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Number 2, I will.
Sorry. I will go to the store tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What? It's like, what do you do today? No.
Close. Mm-hmm.
What do you?
This is kind of confusing. What did you do today to stay busy?
Oh, it did?
Uh-huh. We haven't had too many dids yet. Past tense. So what did you do today to stay busy? Okay.
Okay. And they are.
No, there were.
They were 2 students
Mm-hmm.
who went to
Mm-hmm.
other class,
Mm-hmm.
but that class was done.
Mm-mm.
The class where it was too full.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, which two? Too full. Spell that too.
TOO.
Very good. Uh-huh.
Too full, and they had to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Now you are done with your homework.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay, on page 71, We are continuing with the do and the does. We're
Okay.
talking about how often. So how often do you or do they? And we know when there's a he or she, it's going to be more than likely it's going to be different. So how often does he or she, whatever, exercise? So how often do you exercise? How often do we exercise? How often do they
Okay.
exercise? How often does he exercise? How often does she exercise? How often does Anna exercise? Could he, she, or it being a person or an animal.
Okay.
So I exercise every day, or they exercise twice a month.
Okay.
So you kind of get an idea of how often. All right, let's look at Felipe's calendar. How often does he have dinner at grandma's?
He how I need to answer, like he does have dinner at grandma every Tuesday or once? No.
It's once a week, but Felipe has dinner at his grandma's.
Oh, Felipe
Has dinner at his grandma's once a week. All right. How often does Felipe rent a DVD?
Felipe like every Saturday?
Yes, but what does he do every Saturday?
Ay, mami.
Make it into a sentence.
Felipe how often rent DVD every Saturday?
Felipe rents, put the
Rent.
S on it because it's a he, rents
Oh.
a DVD every Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And then like jogging, Felipe goes jogging with Hong at least twice a week or two times a
Okay.
week. You can say twice a week. Yeah. Okay. Felipe jogs with Hong twice a week, or Felipe goes jogging with Hong 2 times a week. Felipe has a computer class every Monday night.
Okay.
So it just depends. Sometimes you have to change your verb.
That one is a little complicated.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it does. Well, we got to remember our I and the he's and the she's. If we always remember he and she, 99% of the time will be different, will have a different tense, then that helps us. And we know I have, we have, they have, he has, she has. So that's where the flashcards come in handy, is to know if we have our little grid of I, he, she, it, we, they, and then
Okay.
then learning those tenses that way.
Okay.
I have, he, she has, we have, they have. I go, he, she, it goes, we go, they go. I rent, he rents, we rent, they rent.
Okay.
I play, she plays, we play, they play.
Okay.
So we've learned either we're changing the word or we're adding an S. And certain action verbs like has and have will change. Okay, let's go to chapter 9. It's a little more fun.
Okay.
Okay, chapter 9, page 166. And we're looking at school. That this whole thing is going to be on parents and children. So this may help us with school, since the end of this, halfway is coming up in December, end of December, January, early January. We're halfway done with school for the year. We have these PTA meetings, and if you've got older children, then they're picking out maybe things for college or for the next year classes. So page 166, part 1, it says, look at the picture and what school subjects do you know? And here's your hint on page 167. There's the list of the subjects. So this little boy looks like he is doing what? What subject would that be? Huh?
The number 1?
Number 1, what subject, what school subject is he doing?
Math.
Math, Number 2 is a little harder, because you don't know what, you don't really know what she's doing. She could be filling in math problems, but they say that's either language art or English or reading, depending on what grade your child's in. Because it's hard to portray language arts or English class.
Yeah.
Number 3, what are they doing?
PE.
PE, physical education, is what PE stands for.
Okay.
Boys usually like PE, girls hate it. Well, sometimes they do. Sometimes they like it. It just depends on the child. You get to do, depends on the teacher too. Of what of what you get to do. Okay, number 4, the child is reading, but it's a book on Abraham Lincoln. Now, those from a different country may not understand that that's Abraham Lincoln. But number 4, they want us to think it's social studies or history, where they're reading about things of the past. 5 would be
Art.
art class. 6 would be
Technology.
music class.
Oh,
Band.
yeah, music.
Yeah, sometimes they have band and music, or sometimes it's choral if they're doing singing. 7 would be technology or computer classes. 8 is a little hard to understand. That one is community service,
Oh, okay.
because they're picking up trash. I don't know. Those are usually extracurricular. 9 is world languages, because you have to read what's behind it on the board. So they're,
Oh,
or it could be ELL class. And then 10 is science. Looks like they're in the laboratory doing some fun stuff.
yeah.
Okay, how old are your children?
14 and 12.
Okay, so one goes to the middle school?
Uh-huh.
Springfield Middle or Green?
I know that in White House.
You're in White House.
Yeah.
Okay, so White House Middle?
Yeah, White House Middle School and White House High School.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of subjects are they taking?
Math, for middle school is math, math, social,
Social studies.
yeah, social studies, English, like ELL, science, and I think it's art.
Huh, that's good.
Yeah.
They got a fun class in there. Okay. Is the older one that's in high school, does he or she in band or sports?
No. She wanted to try for soccer, but they changed her mind, so she no want nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she do like mechanic class and
Oh,
construction class and art class, I think.
a construction class. How fun.
Yeah.
Like they build
Yeah.
cars, or they build birdhouses, or?
Oh, yeah, houses and everything like that. Yeah.
Wow. Learn a trade. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just bought a saw last week, so I'm excited about using my new saw. I like to play, but you got to have the right tools.
Oh, yeah.
Makes it hard. Okay. How are we on time? Okay. Let's practice our Psalms
Okay.
23, and then we'll look at some homework.
Okay.
Because I think we can do chapter 4 and 9 at the same time, because so much of it is what you're already used to.
Okay.
But, all right. trying to make it bigger, but this is a new program. Should do it. Ooh, that made it worse. Okay. All right. Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
The Lord is my sharper. I have everything.
Shepherd. The H is going to be silent. So shepherd. Shepherd.
Oh, shepherd.
Shepherd.
I have everything I need. He made me lie down in the green pasture. He leads. I need to write that word.
Now, it can be led, but he led, well, like a lead pipe wouldn't have an S on it.
Oh.
He leads. So yeah.
So he leads me beside the still waters. He restored my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness. For his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and staff comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, and my cup runs over. Surely, goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Very good. You're getting better and better.
Can I take a like a screenshot for practice the letters, the words, and I can do it?
Yeah. Do you know how to do a screenshot? Because I don't.
Yeah, I already
okay.
do. Yeah. It's some words that and I can.
Yeah, they're not words we use that often. Like righteousness, that's going to be a church word.
Okay.
Surely, we don't use surely that much anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
The leads, and now the toads.
Oh, though and through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those are.
Yeah, I need to practice
they just look funny.
That one.
They look funny, and it's like, what?
And that one, when is the DWELL.
Oh, dwell.
Dwell. Yeah, that one is hard too.
Yeah. Because you don't, well, yeah, you don't use it that often. Dwelling is like another word for a place to live.
Oh, okay.
That's just another word for live. I will dwell, I will live in the house of the Lord forever. That's
okay. Yeah.
And what do you do at your job? Are you cashier? Are you cook?
No, cook in the kitchen. Yeah.
You're in the kitchen. Okay. At your job, what do they want to see of you for you to advance to a different position?
Okay. One time I tried to go to front counter. But they not let me. They say we need to find another person to do your job back there for you can come in front. So yeah. It's too hard to.
But you understood and you could read the screen and plug in people's orders.
Yeah. I need to learn that one to using the how you put everything in the computer because I know all the menus and the cost and everything everything they sell over there and everything I know, but yes, to the computer and how you put the orders and everything like this. Because sometimes we put in the computers for our lunch, where we take it and how much we expensive and everything like that. So yeah, it's easy, but not let me.
Well, what else do you want to do? Do you have another job in mind, or you like what you're doing and you want to stay there, or is there something else you want to do?
Yeah, I like it what I do. The another thing that I like is the people who's packing the food. And and I know how to read the screen and everything, but yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I like it what I do because in front you need to deal with some customer this like kind of means.
Right.
Yeah. So in the back we not worry for nothing like that.
Right. Yeah. Customers can be very picky.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But I like it what I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. I love Chick-fil-A. I just never get down there. My husband doesn't like Chick-fil-A, so we don't get to go that often. Hardly ever. Hardly ever. Okay, let's look at in your workbook, page 38.
Okay.
Okay, page 38 there, you can look at the pictures and you're writing the activities. So like number 1 there, go fishing. Number 2, go swimming. 3 is go out to eat.
Okay. Number 4.
But if you look at some of the things, if they're ending in an ing, like go swimming, go shopping, go dancing, go hiking, then those are ing words. Otherwise, you don't go for eat, you go out to eat. But you go for a walk. So those little, well, I forget what those parts of speech that is, but go down, go for. Now, number 7, to me, you can say go biking. You don't have to just say go for a bike ride. Let's go biking, or let's go for a bike ride. You could say it 2 ways.
Okay.
Let's go walking, or let's go for a walk. It kind of depends on how you're. But at the bottom, it helps you with go on B. You go jogging, you go dancing, you go fishing. You go to a place, you go to the beach, to the park, to the zoo, but you go for a bike ride or go for a walk.
So what when you change for dance to put the ing to the end? Give me a sec.
When you go do something.
Okay.
That's a hard question to answer. Let's go jogging, or let's go jog. Let us jog. Let us go. Yep, those are hard ones.
Okay.
It's just one of those things you kind of pick up on. There's no hard and fast rule. But present tense, when you're doing something, let's go jogging, let's go dancing, let's go fishing. I am going fishing. I'm going fishing is a phrase we use a lot. It just depends on how you're using it in a sentence.
Okay.
Like for the I am going fishing. I went fishing. Okay. Yesterday. Let's go fishing tomorrow. Well, they all have the INGs.
Yeah.
I'll look some more on that one, see if there's a better rule for that.
Okay.
So, all right, let's just try to make a sentence. What is your favorite outdoor activity?
Walk. Go to the park.
So make it into a sentence.
Like, I like go walk to the park.
Okay, I like to go. I like to walk to the park, or I like walking at the park.
Okay, what is the difference between I like go walk to the park?
Okay, I like to walk to the park means I like to walk to the park. I'm going to it. I like walking at the park means I'm already in the park and I'm already at there. So I'm walking at.
Oh, okay.
I like walking in the park or at the park instead of going to. If you put to in there, I like walking to the park. See, we had too many twos in there. I like to walk to the park.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a really great activity. That's just saying that's how you get to the park. But you like walking at the park or walking in the park. You can use at or in for park.
Okay.
I like to visit the zoo. I like visiting the zoo. It just depends on what other words you're putting in there.
Okay.
I like visiting the zoo on Wednesdays because it's less crowded. I like to go to the zoo on my day off or on the weekends.
Okay.
There's some slight odd differences.
Yeah. Kind of confused a little bit.
Yes, it is. Yeah. You just kind of those little things you'll slowly pick up. But practice those on page 40. I think that may help you, and we'll go over page 40 next week.
Okay.
So we're going to review page 40 because I think once you try some of those, that'll help.
Okay.
Homework will be page 40.
Page 40. Okay.
And 41. Yeah, let's just get those because that'll go over our hardly evers, our nevers, and then we like number 1B. We usually go fishing on Sundays. Benita always goes dancing on Saturday night. If that helps.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I want to try that one because I think it's a little hard.
Yeah. Well, you try it and then we'll go over it. We're going to review it.
Okay.
And then we'll see how it goes. All right. You have a good week. Any other questions?
Oh, thank you. No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. All right. We will see you next week then.
Okay.
All right. Have
See
a
you
good one.
next week. Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye.